What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium where I react to video game music as a musician myself, and today is the third to last song in Project Wingman out of the whole series that I have requested. This is Presidia, requested by Daniel on PayPal, who basically sent me the whole thing. Just really quick before I get into this one, I actually looked up just a tiny little tidbit of information. And it says Presidia is the 20th and penultimate campaign mission of Project Wingman. The player leads the retaking of the Cascadian capital of Presidia to end the Cascadian conflict. Also, did you know that the word for second to last is penultimate? I did not know that. Today I learned. So this is the penultimate, second to last mission, and it is the third to last on the channel. After this is the most requested song of Kings. But let us resume. This is Presidia. A little bit on the longer side. Usually these are about like 3 minutes or so. This one's 5 minutes. So let's get into it. This is, of course, Jose Pavli, Presidia. Some bass in there. What a journey it's been. Vocals? I could have sworn I heard vocals. Oh, that's nice. Whoa. Not a lot of that I've heard. I think I heard an electric guitar in there. I like that. Those little rests in between. I feel like I've heard this melody before. I've definitely heard the. Oh man, this one's a roller coaster. It's like. So many moods. Horns. I do like horns. See, now it sounds like we're getting emotional. Like, stuff is happening now. It really feels like I'm going through like a movie right now, like the climax of the. I still hear that bass. There's a lot of sound. Oh. I don't know if I'm just imagining things. Again, for those that are unaware, I've basically been listening to the whole soundtrack from beginning to end. Very unique case on this channel. So I've heard the songs kind of evolve in real time, except for the exception of 2. And I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like with each song, it just gets more and more layered and bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's like just constant climax. I don't know if I've heard like a middle point where it kind of goes down or something like that. But for the most part, it just seems like it's been like this constant bottling of pressure. And this being the second to last mission, obviously we're nearing the end here. It seems that tensions are at an all-time high. You know, things are dire. Stuff is happening. This was one of the more emotional songs I've heard, where it kind of deviates into different energies and moods. There was a lot of moods in this song. The horns were like really like beautiful and kind of more on the emotional thought side. It seemed very like looking back or remembering type of thing. So, you know, I've definitely felt the intensity. It just sounds like there's just more and more and more every time. More instruments, more layers every single time. I like the bass. That was cool. I feel like I haven't heard that in a while. The bass is really nice. I feel like I've heard vocals in there really, really turned down, or maybe even an electric guitar. I maybe might be imagining things, but I swear I heard like some sort of someone talking. Melodic strings was really nice. This was kind of like a mixture of melodic strings and ambience at the same time. It was kind of both. Usually I get either one or the other, but this time it was a little bit of both. And while I have no context, it definitely felt that I tried my best. That's why I read that thing at the beginning. I tried my best to kind of put myself in a pseudo scenario of where this could be, and just, you know, I just pretty much, the only way I can describe it is I just pretty much put myself as like I'm playing a video game and it's near the end and it's intense and this is what I hear. You know what I mean? Like, instead of trying to guess what's happening, I'm just trying to feel that energy, you know, holding the controller or whatever, and then feeling the vibrations and hearing, you know, I can only imagine just how many sound effects are in this game with explosions, missiles, all that. With the music, that probably sounds like insane. But I only have the music, so it almost feels shortchanged in a bit. I don't mean that in a mean way. I think probably anyone that's watching this will probably agree to that. It's missing all the whole package, I guess. Not that the songs can't stand on their own. So lots of moods. And like I said, this is one of the few where I started to get like a feel of an emotion, whatever that emotion might be, but it felt more human on this one. And that's pretty much it. Just was a very full, big sound. I really like that. I definitely caught the little uh, leitmotif. I've heard it, I think, twice now in two different songs. I don't know which songs. But this is apparently the 20th mission. So there's, I guess, 21. I don't want to say numbers because I can get those wrong. But basically, it's near the end. And I'm excited. Now, as far as what's coming up, I don't really ever talk about like what's coming. But I guess I have to somewhat bring it up because it's in my mind. For those that don't know, the most requested song from this game is coming up next, which is Kings. This has been requested for well over a year. And of course, I'm curious, and it's what I'm guessing is the final mission. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But I'm not going to lie. I'm really nervous about that. Now, I've had stuff on the channel before that I've had hype built up and everything. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you should check out this song from this, and it takes months or also maybe a year. But this is the only case on the entire auditorium where I've heard basically the whole soundtrack leading up to this moment, plus the hype surrounding it, plus, you know. So it's a rare feeling that I have, but when I listen to that, I'm going to feel nervous, and I'm going to kind of just go into it like as clear-headed as possible, to the point where I don't even think I'll hear anything else that day. That's how much I don't want anything to like affect my, perception of it. So when I do Kings, which is pretty soon, I'm just letting you know, like, that whole day is pretty much, I'm gonna like kind of commit to that and just put myself there as much as I can. I'm going to be honest regardless, whether it's bad or good, but you have to put yourself in my position. It's a very rare thing. Not a lot of people can say that they have this much anticipation of a song and this much hype behind it, and thousands of people are waiting. You know what I mean? Like, you have to put it through my perspective. It's a lot of pressure, and it's this feeling I haven't got in a very long time, and I just hope it's good. And it's not the last song. There's another one. I think it's called Coronation. So that's coming. not to oversell it or anything, but I'm just being honest. That is what is going through. I'm getting nervous just thinking about it now. So just letting you know. Anyways, Jose Pavli, of course, kills it here. Thanks to Peter. Or I'm sorry. Thanks to Daniel. I was looking at another list. Thanks to Daniel for the request. Pretty much requested all of them. So a big thank you to him. And again, check out Jose Pavli's official YouTube channel. And I will see you in Kings. A big thanks to my Patreon supporters that you see on the screen, and especially my Platinum supporters, which are Kevin, Patrick, Terry, Vanadel, Callanan, Gardelane, Mushimary, Justin, Knox, and Triage101. I will see you very soon, Project Wingman fans, for a big one. Until then, this was Presidia. My name is Jesse. Take it easy. Have a good night.